Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, Harlem Nights. Hopefully this will be out for Juneteenth, and even if it is after Juneteenth, happy past Juneteenth celebration. Doesn't really matter. We better have ourselves a good time. So without any further ado, let's get started. All righty, man, I cannot wait to get this bad boy started right here. Patreons, thank you for your patronage. Without you, this doesn't happen. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold it, man, hold it. What the kid doing? Fix with your ass. I've been waiting for y'all.
Come on here. Crap!
Whoa. What's that sign say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't selling, punk.
Again, and you gonna get that kid's ass out of here. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh.
That's a, come on now.
You lost. I mean, we'd have paid you if you won, but you lost. Now take your home and brush that tooth.
Well, listen to this. I want back all the money I lost tonight, and I want back everything you took in.
Bridge too far.
Now tell that old frog-faced, gravel-voiced dude to take.
I guess he does have bad luck with kids. Look, the game's over for tonight.
Yeah, I'd say so.
My mama's dead.
Well, your daddy.
My father's dead too.
You killed him?
Where do you stay?
I don't live nowhere.
I guess you can stay at my house for a while.
All right.
Look at the way Bennie looked at him.
Come on. Please. So you shot him. How about some ice cream?
What?
Let's say you shot him. How about some ice cream? So what's this, 1920s, 1930s?
Oh,
Harlem?
yeah, rolling 20s. Gotta be, I think.
Yo, Tommy's coming.
Where?
Over there.
Paul, good evening.
I forgot Tommy was in this.
Yeah, Tommy.
Yeah, I forgot his real name.
Fat, stank, bloated, cheesy, backed, 12 sandwich eating.
That seemed like that was all ad-lib. Like he just pulled that out right there.
May I be of some assistance?
Oh, no. Not at all, Mr. Quick.
Boy, Tommy got that laugh.
Boys ain't open tonight?
Well, we just wanted a change of atmosphere. I'm sure you understand that, Mr. Quick.
Why you keep laughing when you say my name, my dude?
Charmed to make your acquaintance.
It's a French name, right?
Creole. Born and raised in Louisiana.
Creole.
Got your little Creole
Put
girl.
that voodoo on you.
Yeah, but say don't let her put your fingers in your hair.
Curtis,
Yes, sir.
how about getting Mr. Tommy Smalls and his party one of our best tapes?
Thomas Smalls.
You got it, sir. Right this way.
They didn't even acknowledge, oh boy.
Yeah, he was a nobody back then, though.
Yeah.
Lady.
I just said hi.
I know, but you got a way of saying hi, okay?
My man got a corduroy tux.
Uh-huh.
People are complaining about him.
Why?
His glasses.
I got any glasses yesterday.
I know, but he won't wear them. He says he don't need to.
I'm sorry, forgive me. That's the 7. That's the 7. Pay everybody. All right. Here we go.
All right.
5 is the point. All right, man.
Man, you get your throat cut doing that, man.
You gentlemen enjoy the game.
I said, we trying to. That dude that just took over is one of Eddie Murphy's brothers.
Ah.
I know, Snake Eyes, but do me a favor. Put on your glasses, please.
I don't need no glasses.
I know, but just for me. You do a favor.
Bennie Snake Eyes Wilson. I can call the dice before they stop rolling.
Look how thick them them bad boys is. Good
Ooh.
Lord.
Man, he could see the future with them glasses. Oh my God.
Enjoy the game, gentlemen.
The glasses was that he could see people waving on the moon.
All told, he beat me for about $5,000 last month.
Are you sure, Bugs? I'm telling you, Smalls wouldn't do that. I handpicked him myself.
Yeah, well, you made a mistake with him. Big mistake.
Told on yourself.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Makes you responsible for him.
It's done. I'll call Cantone right now.
Wait a minute. Not this Tommy Smalls thing. You did bring him to me, so that makes the money I lost kind of your fault.
You know, it'll never be, you know what I'm saying? Come here, he say it all night. He's like, man, what are you about to do to me?
What's going on with Tommy Smalls?
I don't know. I put Romeo on him.
Ain't nothing much happening. They had a couple of drinks.
Hey, he went too soon,
Robin
man.
Harris.
Went too soon.
And look at Charlie. And look at Charlie Murphy
right next to him. Yeah.
Third, I mean, Calhoune's #1 boy, and this girl dropped by to snoop a little bit. That makes me kind of uncomfortable.
And I think the bald head dude, the sitting over is Eddie's brother. I think that's his brother Ray or something like that.
There you go.
Della Reese.
Now, this is your place, but I am in charge of the girl.
Oh, baby, please.
No, stop it, sugar. Stop doing it.
Make $200.
You kiss the quick. I don't never say nothing to you when the crap table and the bar come up short.
Because the bar and the crap table never come up short, just a girl.
Oh.
Now, calm down, Vera. Kiss me.
What you trying to say, quick?
Girls are always coming up short. Even when the place is packed, the girls come up short. Now, either you or them got a problem with their arithmetic.
He said that out loud.
Me and you got to step out back.
Hey, it was just a misunderstanding.
Look, he was like, hold on now, wait a minute.
No.
No.
Scare a little.
Stop taking the home.
He said, watch.
You better watch it quick. You fucking with a heavyweight.
Oh, the little ad libs and stuff off the side is what kills me. You better watch it. You mess with a heavyweight.
Come on.
They're clearly not in the same weight class. That patented Eddie Murphy laugh.
Come on, Vera. Don't you want to talk about that?
I ain't got nothing to say. You done insulted me, and I got to kick your ass right now. And afterwards, I don't want no hard feelings.
I don't want no hard feelings. Wow. Ooh. Right in your mouth.
What you?
Ain't nothing wrong with me. What the is wrong with you? You done accused me of stealing. The only thing I'm stealing out here today is your face.
Ooh. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it on.
Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight?
Yeah, she said, oh, yeah.
Punch people in their eyes, right? Right?
Ooh.
Oh, you're a little slower than you thought, ain't you, huh? Yeah. I punched.
He's on them toes, bouncing. Wee. Ooh, she's in like toilet paper.
To respect me.
Respect me. Ooh.
And the next time accuse me of stealing, I'm gonna kick your again.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
You turned it to the hook.
Oh, you wanna hit people with garbage cans.
It's like the Hulk. And it got serious.
I ain't playing no more. You put that f***ing razor away, I'm gonna blow your pinky toe off.
Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky. There it is. Shoot. Quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
Well, they wow.
I usually kill somebody over some shit like that. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Beer whipped your ass. Shut me in my pinky toe. I know. I'm gonna put what's left of my foot in your ass. I'm gonna kill him too.
That is too funny.
Oh, she said,
"Oh my God."
Oh yeah.
He said,
That's
"He
what
said
I'm
she
talking
kicked your
about.
ass." She did. She dragged it. Oh, you want to hit somebody with a garbage can?
How's everybody doing this evening? We doing fine, champ. You ready for next week?
Ready? I'm ready.
I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Well, getting ready to be a rich nigga. You see, cause come next week.
Listen, I can laugh because I used to stutter, so I can laugh. Y'all can't be laughing.
Somebody the out.
Ready?
That nigga's gonna kill that white boy. I saw him fight 33 rounds once.
33 rounds.
Yeah, it was different back then, man. And they used to fight at least once a week. They used to do like 30 fights a year, man.
Yeah.
It's not how many people you shoot. It's who you shoot.
That's a bar, though.
Come on now.
That's a bar.
Come on now. That's right.
Dominique La Rue. Now, where did she get that French name?
She's Creole.
Oh, well, you don't want to mess around with one of them Creole women. Yeah, you fuck around and get a root put on your...
A root?
Mm-hmm.
You guys got to get out of the jungle with that witchcraft.
He said they ain't laughing.
And they can bury your drawers in the yard and you can't leave the house either.
Mm-hmm. They can do that.
They used to say when I was a kid, they'd tie your hair around a stick and throw it over the roof.
Yep.
And then
don't let them get none of your hair. Don't eat none of that spaghetti.
Yep. Come up, do up.
Well, it's a different world. You ain't got to worry about hearing no sexy red or nothing.
Thank you.
Okay, Ray, here's the deal. I got a call from a friend of mine by the name of Bugsy Calhoune.
Yeah, you just spread out.
Sitting in his chair, feet kicked up on his table.
Robbing us, you son of a bitch. No. You're robbing the system, Ray. What do you want, sympathy from me? You're criminals, for Christ's sake.
And you work for a gangster.
Would you mind if I take a box of chocolate hearts? It's my wife's birthday. Help yourself.
It just make me want to just throw something. I feel quick.
Well, Calhoune can kiss my ass because me and my girls, we ain't giving him shit. I say we ought to relocate.
That's easy to say.
It don't matter. You're going to be short anyway. Shit.
So, fellas, I got a plan that we can all make some heavy money. If everything works out the way I plan it, you'll have $50,000 apiece.
Woo, that's a lot of money back then.
It's funny. That's back in the day when that was some money.
That's a lot of money
that's like
back then.
50,000 back then. That's like he just said $500,000 or something. 5 mil.
So it don't make no difference who wins. We hitting all the money.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
You guys with me?
Yeah. And just so you know, I looked it up. $50,000 with interest and inflation. Excuse me, with inflation from 1930 is $891,000 today.
So they $50,000 back then. They gonna make almost a mil
almost
a piece.
a milli.
Sergeant Phil Cantone. Are you with this gentleman?
No, I'm not.
I heard that. Nope, never seen him before.
It's done. Our friend's a memory.
He got a lot of clothes to go in there. Sit down.
I mean, he got a full-on trench coat. The audacity to just walk up in Calhoun's spot, boy.
He got roses and chocolates. Like, dude.
He got a massive set on him.
Yeah. Gigantic.
He said, I know
Putting them drums on them.
Niggas, brother. How quick is mine?
Oh my God.
Jonah, you okay? Jonah! Jonah! I'm sorry, dude.
Miguel Nunez, that's that dude's name.
Yeah, Miguel Nunez.
Miguel Nunez.
Oh my God. Him and Arsenio are taking me out. Oh my God.
Stop the fucking car!
They didn't even try the door or nothing. Like.
Just head first.
Oh, really?
Fuck this.
Now that's shooting. That's how you no scope them. No scope them. Die now, please.
I went on about my business.
Quick just pulled up in a cab.
In a cab? What the hell's he doing in a cab?
Hey.
Now his overcoat should be dirty or something.
I have got a girl whose is so good, if you threw it up in the air, it would turn into sunshine.
I heard that. I'm like Sugar Ray. I don't want to meet her.
Dominique La Rue.
Uh-oh. That voodoo bitch.
He is funny as hell in the background.
Okay. Give me a half hour. Yeah. All right.
She came out with the furry lingerie. You know it's furry, y'all.
She came down looking like a French poodle.
Mm-hmm. Les fur lingerie.
Mm-hmm. You don't know whether to kiss her to tame her fur. Well, come on, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go upstairs. Are you coming?
Like a little kid in a candy store.
We'll waste no time.
Oh, look at me. This is so adorable. We got so much in common. This is so cute.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the math. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what's the attraction to this man? Plus, he's married too. What is that?
He's a very brilliant.
It's like, she said, I am something that is a new term. They call it side piece. Really? You gonna sit down on me like that? Just
You ain't got enough anything for me to mess with you. Huh? Oh, you heard me. I'm gonna get myself a real man.
Ooh, Layla.
Fuck away from you. Buy your own drinks from now on.
boy, Layla Rochon was fine as frog.
I mean,
Nah, she looks too classy for that. She's beautiful. Tell you theoretically, I don't usually look at colored women, but
my man said theoretically.
what'd you say about her? She gonna buy us a drink too?
Sorry, pal. She only said this gentleman.
Richie, you lucky.
Richie look out of his element. Good Lord.
It's amazing how, you know what I'm saying, like men, like you already know you are way out of your weight class, my boy.
Hey,
like
way out your weight class. You've outkicked your coverage.
Yeah.
No, I can't say I did that.
Well, I was. You see, I'm new in town and I haven't any friends, and you look quite friendly. Would you like to be my friend?
I'd be like, what's your angle? What you want? I ain't got no money.
And, what's your name, darling, there?
Sunshine.
I'm still like sugar. I don't want no parts of that. He said, I don't want me her.
How was your day?
I killed her.
Huh?
He's an asshole.
Ain't funny when you do it, my guy. At all.
Punk. I know.
It's probably some nut. Tell him how much it'll cost him. It'll probably run off scared.
Love this. I love it.
$7,500.
$7,500.
Yeah. $7,500.
Oh, he is just pleased as punch with himself.
Give me a receipt.
Kiss my entire.
You know how long that would take?
And dig this. In every limousine was a box of candy. There's a box of candy and a note. Sorry for the inconvenience. Good Lord, you're a cool.
Yeah.
Fix me some hash and eggs.
Y'all want something?
Coffee.
I'm okay. You get your little narrow ass off the arm of that sofa.
Got up off of dinner.
Everybody's looking for me, huh?
Oh, he proposed to her 4 times already. Said he would leave his wife and kids and convert from Catholic to Baptist. Now, you know, that's some mean pussy make a man change God.
You ain't never lied. You ain't.
Oh, shit, make some tuna then.
You got to do something about them eyes, Benny. You got my mouth all ready for hash and eggs.
I don't even know what is hash?
Hash browns. Hash browns, what I'm guessing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's something.
I get my mouth all set for some orange juice, and it's just a swallow in the container.
You're getting a mouth set. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a grandmama for you right there. Look at this.
Falling in love with you.
Oh, Richie.
She is putting it
No,
on
I'm
you.
serious. Nobody's ever made me feel the way you make.
Ah, bruh.
When can I see you again?
She's like, got him.
Dad, I got something to do.
All night.
Between 8 and 10.
Well.
Look, he folded. She started massaging his nipples. He just like, oh.
Oh, man, focused.
Well, every month I do a numbers pickup at one place, and I drop it off at another the next day.
You're a pickup girl?
I knew you'd hate me.
Wow. That's not even good acting. And he fell for it immediately. She got game, though. In this character, she had game.
I think we should just get together another time.
No, you listen now. Where are you going to be tomorrow night at...
Man, smitten.
When we first met, I was intimidated by you.
You were?
And when we made love, I held back.
You did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Richie, I think I'm falling in love with you.
Yo, that tear is real, dog. Oh, yo.
Oh my God, he dropped a Denzel tear. Oh my God.
Hey, darling, put Mommy on the phone. Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Oh my God. And he is so pleased with himself.
That breaks my heart for you, man. You built that and they do that, they be that disrespectful.
Like you said, that's what happens. You get noticed by sharks and you a little fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now for the main event, fighting out of Ireland, weighing.
He's so proud of himself. Look at him.
Remember, he dropped a $500,000 on it.
Word.
Wow.
Word.
See, that's what happens when Caitlin Clark hits a three.
My man is shaking the hell out the
That
maracas.
dude look like a fluffy Sinbad. He is getting it though.
Hey, my man, his element.
Hey, that big man with the maracas dipped.
I mean, he ain't paused nothing. He was out. Come on, Willie. So. Woo.
Oh. Grand opening.
Grand
closing.
Meanwhile, somebody's still catching the beats.
Oh, look at that dude's face. He didn't turn his face into a hamburger.
Ugh.
Sunshine.
He got it bad. You got it bad when you're all alone.
I didn't realize how much Charlie Murphy was in it. I mean, he don't got a lines, but you see him a lot. She got a little knapsack.
I'll get that door.
He done left his whole family, dog. Like,
You know, I got a big surprise.
What are you, blind? Step out of the car, please, sir. I don't know nothing about no. You too, Miss Harris?
she's clean out outfit though.
Oh, yeah, don't sorry me, okay? Don't sorry with me.
No, baby, I'm
No,
sorry.
don't baby me either. Just don't even look at me, all right? I'm in trouble here. I'm dying in the street here.
God, hey.
He didn't tenderize that boy's face.
Ugh.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
It means put down your gun.
You heard that? Click clack, playboy. Click clack. Yeah.
Well, Jimmy estimates that there are a couple of days of air in here.
What's he, a scientist? He measures air?
Yeah, give or take a couple of hours.
There you go. Give or take an hour or two.
Sugar, I might see you again.
Sugar played it cool, so the whole movie.
You might, if you breathe like this. If you go.
Take that. Smart face. Oh my God, I would lose my ever-loving mind.
And you know the light's gonna go out too later on too.
And right now, you have to trust that they actually call somebody and let them know he's in there.
Took the wrong bag.
Who took the wrong bag?
I had an accident and the cops pulled me over.
What would the cops want with my money?
They thought it was heroin. I had Lady Heroin in the car with me.
love with her. I thought I was falling in love with her, and she put 40 pounds of heroin in the trunk with the money, you see. And then I was going through this green light that was red.
He's like, well, he said, boy, he said, you thought it was just bad.
They made a mistake and took the wrong bag.
You gave $1 million.
A milli.
Yes. Right now, say anything to not get you killed.
This isn't heroin. It's sugar.
It's a woman named Vera. Says she works for Ray.
Clean up that mess. Let her in. Mick, would you get Miss Walker something to drink?
I didn't have nothing to do with Mr. Calhoune. I ain't no thief. I'm an honest hoe.
Yeah, all my hoes.
Hey, listen. You got to be honest.
Well, they's over to Ray's. But please, Mr. Calhoune, don't tell him I told you what it was. Because I don't want no trouble. I got 9 good toes and I don't want nobody after me. Because I'm an old woman, Mr. Calhoune, and I can't stand all this fighting and shooting.
Get the car. We're gonna pay Mr. Ray and Mr. Quick a visit.
They roll deep.
Mm-hmm.
Taking pistols out, they're ready for a problem. It's gonna be trouble. Trouble.
Let me see that.
Badge and his hat.
His hat, his jacket, his badge.
It's a setup. It's a setup.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Daddy.
Got
Grand
to
opening?
be more careful.
Grand closing.
Yep.
That's right. You got to be more careful, my boy.
Y'all for somebody come limping through here looking for us.
I know that's right.
That's a good one, man.
Man, they had a hell of a plan.
50,000 a pop.
Yeah, man, that kind
I want to thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Mm.
Okay, don't spend it all in one place.
I mean, they clocked $1 million, so it ain't enough to cut them in.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no place like
You ain't lying, sugar. Let me look at it one last time.
Don't waste your time. Get your blind ass in the car.
I'm gonna kick your ass, dude, and keep talking to you.
a tank full of gas and a trunk full of money.
That sounds like a sweet combination.
Sweet as sugar.
Hey. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Not bad at all. Hey, that was Harlem Nights, a legendary film on a lot of people's radars when it comes to black cinema. You can't really name off maybe like 5, 6, maybe 7 films before you have to be like, but what about Harlem Nights? You know, it holds that kind of lore. Man, it's also Eddie Murphy's only it was his directorial debut and his only directorial project, at least according to IMDb. He never did it again after that. Yeah, that's actually kind of new for me. I didn't know that until today. Man, you know, it's been a minute since I've seen it. Let me ask you, does it still hold up? How you feeling about this rewatch?
It still holds up for me. I haven't seen this movie in Man, it's been a long time since I watched this. Like, like every now and then, like I remember it used to, back in the day when people had cable, I remember it would come on one of them cable channels every now and then. You catch like a little piece of it, but not much. But to watch it from start to finish, I haven't watched this in, man.
Yeah.
I can't even think of when. Yeah, it's been that long.
Yeah, I feel you. It's been a second, especially what you're saying from front to back with no commercials. It's been a long time since I've seen it like that. Let's talk about like the real big thing to me. Why I believe this is such a gem of a project, and that's the cast. The cast is probably one of the more legendary ensembles in Black cinema. If you don't think that this is a top 10, Black piece of cinema, then you at least got to give it a top 5 rating for when it comes to ensemble of cast members. I mean, maybe outside of like maybe The Color Purple, maybe.
No, this is even better than that. This is better than that.
Maybe I'm gonna get you, sucker. Nah, even still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
for ensemble cast. I think the only one that you might want to say is better than this, and it's hard to even say that, is maybe another Eddie Murphy vehicle, Life.
Yeah, Life.
Because they had a crazy cast in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, you had Red Fox and Richard Pryor.
Yes.
And you had two comedy. No, wait a minute. Red Fox, Richard Pryor, and Robin Harris.
Robin Harris, who was just about to bust it open. He was about to bust it open during this. Man, if you don't know about Robin Harris, do your YouTube. That's all I can say. Do yourself a favor and YouTube Robin Harris. Gone.
Like if you think about Robin Harris, he had this, and he didn't have a whole lot of lines in this, but he had House Party, the original House Party, and then
Bebe's Kids.
They made an animated movie based on one of his comedy routines, Bebe's Kids, and he was on the verge of being one of those superstar comedians.
Yeah.
And then he passed. Like, he was about to blow up he would have been one of those comedians that we mentioned right along with the Eddies and the Richards and them.
Yeah, he was that good. He was insane. And you mentioned a big comic that really didn't get a lot of press mainstream. I grew up with him all the time, and that is Red Fox. Red Fox. Man. I remember listening. I used to sneak into my uncle's garage, man, and he must have had at least 10 Red Fox albums, and I used to sneak and listen to him. I didn't really know exactly everything I was listening to because I was like 10 years old when I was doing it. But
yeah, because that was some grown up.
Yeah, because it was grown. It was grown.
Very grown.
And this is also coming off of the closeout of Sanford and Son. Because I think Sanford and Son was about done like around 86.
Which is what most people know him for, especially white people. It was most people know him for.
Yeah.
Sanford and Son. But I mean, outside of Sanford and Son, like for real, Red Fox was a beast.
Legend.
And I think it's interesting too that Red Fox is also one of those comedians, one of those personalities that bridged several different decades with his comedy. And we did a reaction and a live stream. Not a live stream. We did a deep dive together. Where we were talking about Black exploitation movies after we watched Black Dynamite. And even though this is not a Black exploitation film, it still does. I mean, you have people like Red Fox, Ronaldo Ray. I mean, even Richard Pryor was in some of the Black exploitation movies. You have people like Robin Harris, who a lot of his routine was based off of things in the Black exploitation era.
Very true.
So,
yeah. The thing that's also a little humbling is, the passing of these legends. Richard's gone, Red is gone, Della Reese is gone.
Thomas McHale Ford's gone.
Yeah, Tommy from we just talked about Robin Harris is gone. You know, so it's kind of like it's just one of those things you don't appreciate until like these legends are gone.
Hold on, we forgot Charlie Murphy.
Oh, Charlie Murphy, who had way more screen time than I remembered. I was like, man, I knew he was in it. I thought he was kind of like a Where's Waldo kind of character. You had to kind of like hunt him out. Nah, he's front and center. Like he got some clock. And then of course, you know, you've got the person who was the top of their game, the Kevin Hart of their time period, and that's Eddie Murphy. And then him bringing in the nastiest 1-2 punch in Black Hollywood at that time was Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy coming off the heels of Coming to America. Oh my gosh, like that's another one we may have to do is Coming to America. But Arsenio Hall may not have a lot of lines, but they're legendary. Like that whole quick you made me shoot my brother. Stop shooting that little.
Stop shooting that little.
Oh my God. Yo. And then let's talk the ladies. In they prime.
I mean,
Layla Rashawn. Prime Layla.
And you know, here's the thing though. It was a part in a movie, right? But she's so fine. This movie made me believe that she really had that sunshine. Like I didn't even want to listen. If you just had a little crackle of sunshine, a little bit of sun, I don't want no parts of that. That dude gave up his whole life in a heartbeat. Like, no.
Quick. So quick. Like, he was like, I ain't come home. He caught it.
He hit her with the glory tear. Yeah.
Like,
and he had no remorse. He got out the phone and smiled. He was so happy with himself. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Look, I only know Layla Rashawn, if I'm being truthful. I only know her, know her. Like standout performance in 2 movies. This one, when she plays, you know, the honeypot. And then Boomerang, when she's looking for Kirby. Woo, boy, let me tell you. That's another one we might have to run back. Have you seen my little dog, Kirby? Another Eddie Murphy project. Yo, you know, he's like, listen, I'm gonna get the baddest of the baddest. And then, of course, Jasmine Guy.
Her feet, well, hers was one of her feet was jacked up.
She had hammer time. Yeah.
But Lela Rochon, listen, I remember peeping Lela Rochon, and I'm about to show my age, and I'm so sorry.
Do that. Come on, let me see.
She was legendary just because, but she popped off the screen for me when I first saw her.
Okay.
She was in, I don't know if it's the first one or the second one. I want to say it's the first one. She was in Breaking.
Really? Wow.
Either Breaking or Breaking 2.
Electric
she might have been
Boogaloo?
in both of them. I don't know. But here, the real is, at the time, Ozone was her boyfriend in real life.
Really?
But he was her boyfriend in real life. And I don't know, maybe he got her the part, I don't know. But he had a problem, you know, and it's crazy when you think about that. Like, that somebody as fine as she was subject herself, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, I guess women thought that Ozone was a good-looking Puerto Rico dude. But he had a problem putting his hands on her and
do that, bro.
Used to beat her like a drum.
How do you do
and
that?
It's just one of those things that, like, you know, you look at, especially in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? The women who come across the screen and are idols to many young girls. Many young girls want to be these people. Many young guys want to be with these women. And at home, they with some dude who don't appreciate them and is just going upside their head. You know, Halle Berry had that problem with, I think, Wesley Snipes. Or
David
Christopher
Justice.
Williams was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of them cats.
I don't think David Justice put his hands on her. I mean, I ain't tell you a story about that, but that's, I got a personal story on that one, but that's for a different day.
I do remember one of the like I'm an old head too regarding like being in the Hollywood scene, and my the show that I got my SAG card on when I finally was rewarded it was a show called The Division, way back in the day, cop show.
Yeah, it's Cop Show.
Yeah. And Layla Rashawn was on there. She was a lot older than, it didn't have, I mean, don't get me wrong, the allures didn't fade, not in that time period, but it was different, you know what I'm saying? But still, so that's my, just a little insider news on Syntell. Listen.
Well, hold on. We said Layla Rashawn, but hold on. We cannot forget Miss Dominique La Rue, a young Jasmine Guy.
Jasmine Guy, a young prime.
And if I'm not mistaken, this was before the Different World, because didn't Different World come out like 91, 92 or something like that?
Yeah, it was
like this
right.
movie's 89.
Yeah. It was. My experience with Different World is definitely the 90s, without a doubt, because that was one of the things that really pushed me into looking at HBCU. That's how pivotal that show was. That's how big that show was.
Absolutely.
It had a lot of weight on my decision on where I was going to go to school at. A Different World came out in 87 and closed in 93. I didn't realize it had 143 episodes. Wow.
Dang, it came out in 87?
87 in 1993. But you got to realize the very first season of 87 was kind of weird. It was wonky. Remember? Because
that was the Lisa Bonet season.
Yeah. And that was when they were
when they were trying to find their footing, and they didn't have a voice for the show.
Well, yeah. And it was also when the whole original idea was supposed to be the experience of a white girl going to an HBCU. That was the original premise.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why the white girl's in there in the very first season. It was supposed to be her
Marissa
show.
Tomei.
Yeah.
It's Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, it was supposed to be that. But, oh my God, I forgot her name, one of the producers. Oh, I forgot her name. I can't believe I forgot her name.
Debbie Allen?
Debbie Allen. Yeah, Debbie Allen, like...
She came the second season.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's
she wasn't there the first season.
That's why the show was different.
I remember, yeah.
That's why the show was very different.
And even though it was about the white girl's experience at the HBCU, it was a vehicle for Lisa Bonet to leave the Cosby Show and have her own show.
Right.
But she had her own stuff going on. I think she was shacking up or married to Lenny Kravitz or whatever at the time.
Yeah, she was doing her own thing. Yeah.
And the way she was living her life, even though she was grown and she wasn't as person, it's almost like Bill Cosby took an affront to that. Like, you're still, the public thinks you're my daughter. You're my TV daughter. So what you do out here in the public eye affects me. It affects you, but it affects me. And he had a problem with that, and I remember them talking about how much they fought about that, where she just said, well, screw it, I'll just quit this show too.
Yeah. And that was that for that. But you couldn't tell me nothing about Whitley back then. Because also keep in mind, like I said, I'm a real impressionable young man at that time. And Dwayne Wayne, I know we're kind of going off the subject, but this is just, just kind of with, behind the scenes. Dwayne Wayne to me was one of the very first TV black actors that I personally related to, like, cause he was geeky, he was smart, he was awkward, he was the very first awkward black dude. It wasn't Urkel. Urkel was like clown shoes, but Dwayne Wade was like cool. It was cool to be smart, with Dwayne Wade. And he was my shining, my North Star. I want to be just like that dude. And then for the simple fact that he chose Whitley, that was it for me. I was like, yeah, I want me a girl like Whitley. It's funny how a person, keep in mind, I'm a young man still trying to, find his footing and make his way. But Dwayne Wade chose Whitley, so I was looking for my Whitley at that time.
And that's the funny thing. Like, I didn't see myself in Dwayne Wayne or Ron. But I did like Dwayne Wayne's character because he was an awkward, geeky, black guy. He was extremely smart and he knew it, and he didn't back down. He wouldn't back down off his square.
Nope.
He was very confident in who he was and what he had to offer the world. He was just broke.
Yeah.
And and a lot of people a lot of people take that like you being broke is a sign of your character or your integrity or something. No, he was just broke. He's like, I'm $1 million dude. I just ain't got the $1 million yet,
Yeah.
And a lot of people let they money, they material possessions make them, and Dwayne Wade wasn't like that. And I like that type of representation on TV.
Yes, it was that. It was that, man. Because you was either, when I was a kid, you was either, you know, you were either getting clowned because you looked like Urkel and it was not a cool thing at all. Or, you know, or it was the Dwayne Wayne route. And it was like, okay, you trying to do something, you know. So that's why I couldn't stand Urkel. But that's a whole different
kid.
Yeah.
He's the cool geek who was smart, but he could also get the fine rich girl.
Yeah, because Whitley was way out of his league, league in the beginning. But you know, he worked his way around. Listen, I know we're a little bit off the subject, so listen, this is what I really want to do, because I purposely kind of went off the subject a little bit because I want to save some good conversation for you all, and want you all to kind of like bop in and ask us questions about everything from Black cinema, Black Hollywood, the Blaxploitation era, how you feel about Eddie Murphy projects, including Harlem Nights, Boomerang.
Hold on, not only that, including his project that he's got coming out later this year or later next month, something. The new Beverly Hills Cop, the actual
Yes.
like.
Yes, and there is a reaction of a Beverly Hills Cop that you can check out on the channel as well. But here's the thing, though. It is not going to be on channel Syntell. We're doing a live stream, and it's going to be on Noop from the Ville. It's the only place you can see it. It's the only place where you can get like these cool little conversations about what it was like to be Black, loving cinema during this time period. What influences that? Why we love Harlem Nights so much, why it's beloved, but yet looked down upon on the IMDb community. This movie has a 6.1 out of 10 over 25,000.
6.1.
A 6.1.
That is a travesty.
That is. It's an insult. It's an insult. And
you
it
know,
shows,
and if you think about it, listen, I can show you, I can pick a lot of terrible Marvel movies that got a higher score and rating. There's a bunch of terrible movies.
Yeah.
They got a higher rating than 6.1.
Yeah.
And I can't make heads or tails of it.
So
I mean, except for a few things that I won't talk about.
So if you want to kind of like look behind the covers with, you know, two cool brothers that just love cinema, love Blaxploitation films, love the culture and how it's portrayed on the silver screen and on the television. If you want to like, you know, get behind baseball on this, when it comes to the numbers, you cannot miss this live. And for whatever reason, by some chance that you can't get it, you got to see the restream. It's all going to be on Noop from the Ville's channel. So in case you don't know what that is, and if you're new to this experience because this is your first time checking out the channel, it's youtube.com/@noopfromtheville.com. You'll be able to get to it easy. It'll be a clickable link down in the description. I'm done blathering on because I want Rekkai to bring us
lemon squeezy.
Rekkai, you got your final thoughts regarding anything, man, regarding this movie or even about the.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up the score that it got on IMDb, and we are definitely going to talk about that. We are going to talk about other projects, seminal Black movies, Blaxploitation era. We're going to talk about quite a bit. And I'm not sure if we're going to do this on the same day the movie drops to give y'all time to watch the reaction, or maybe the day after. I do want to say that it was after much deliberation and us just trying to make sure that we picked right. We picked this as at least our first movie. We have been talking about doing a Black movie series along the lines of Blaxploitation for a while, just re-examining some of the classics, some of the great Black movies, and putting them under what we like to call our Fresh Eyes series. Now, this is a first-time watch. However, it's not my first time. It's not Syntell's first time. But we're hoping that for many of you, it is your first time. Because who would you want to watch a movie like this for the first time, except with us? We are the best people to sit next to in the theater. The only thing you don't have is butter on your fingers because we didn't pass the worm ussy from our Dune bucket,
baby right there.
But we want to take a lot of these movies that we loved and put them under fresh eyes. Does the movie still hold up? Do we still Is it more than nostalgia? Do we have a place in our heart for these movies? Is the storyline of this movie, was it solid? Were the villains solid? Because you know, that's what we talk about. How strong is the story and your villains? You know, and we are going to do that. We picked this movie specifically for Juneteenth. This is our first annual Juneteenth movie, and we hope to do a lot more for you. And we cannot wait to do the live stream over on my channel. You know, and while you're over there, you know, there's a few other things that you might want to watch. A couple of deep dives, you know, some other stuff. Nuke from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Because it's all about this, but most of the time, it's really all about this right here.
Yo, big truths. I'm telling you, it's worth it to head on over there. You can only get ahead of it real quick and go hit that subscription button. And also, you know, if you've enjoyed the conversation that me and Rekkai have on the channel, I'll show some love, give that thumbs up. And shoot, I am looking forward to hearing what everybody has to say regarding all of it, everything. And we'll catch y'all on the live stream. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.